Hello, Moses.
Hello, Paul.
We are going to be doing something a little bit different this time.
Yeah, we are. Let's get this
Oh,
full
we need to
screen here.
mute. We gotta mute the audio coming from this also because we're gonna lay the video on
Yeah,
top of
I
it.
suppose we'll just have to watch this without audio.
Or
Yep, no. So it shall be. So
you
it
know
is
what?
written.
Oh, then we just listen to soft music.
Oh, there you go. Brilliant. Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know what we're doing, which is everyone but Mo and I, we lost a bunch of the voiceovers from previous sessions.
When was this?
This
Approximately.
was
Remember?
in October.
Back in October. Yeah, we had
We
like
lost
4...
10 sessions.
Oh, 10. Yeah, that's right, 10.
Get 3 visits, Mo.
Across 3
3 visits are
separate
essentially
evenings.
unusable.
We have unusable footage.
But-
well, no, I mean, it still shows a physical record, which is
Well,
what we're
right.
watching right now.
And we
It's
can
just-
always upload them later
It's not...
if it ever interests
Clean
anyone,
anyhow.
including ourselves.
Kill him with a sharp thing.
Okay.
No, you're still using an axe. Why are you
So
using
if we're
that?
doing our job right,
God,
we definitely are.
What are you using?
Okay.
The axe is crazy.
So basically, the audience is watching a selection. This is actually the final chronological one that we had no VO on. If
Okay.
you follow me, this was the latest date. So there's not
what
a
do you
ton.
think was going through my mind?
Not a ton happens. I just want to catch them up a little bit. Like
Yeah.
I skimmed through them. Not a ton happens in terms of direct forward progress. There are a lot of like hilarious little moments and stuff, but separated from that sweet VO that we laid down
Mhm.
each time. It's just
It's a loss. It's a horrible loss. But
Well,
we're doing our best
yeah.
to compensate here.
to catch you all up. So yeah, he didn't. I mean, I didn't watch all 90 hours of it or however much there was. It wasn't 90 hours, but so I don't know if equipment has changed. I'm certain he's leveled up a bit in terms of skills and just also levels. So yeah, I will stop monologuing here, Moses, and we can have a conversation.
We will notice I still have the menu up here. It's exciting.
Yeah. Oh wait, we probably shouldn't listen to soft music, right?
No.
Because then it'll pollute.
We'll just keep this recording clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what? It's only 17 minutes and 41 seconds of our lives, of which 2 minutes and 20 seconds have elapsed.
Right. So we're already down to like 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Just
All right.
keep talking and see what happens. Oh, okay.
So I am really interested
So let's see.
your
I'm down the corner
thoughts.
here. I must have died here a lot on those other recordings.
Like, I mean, you're definitely working on fireballs, which I love.
Fireball, which was nice, but
You'll notice all the unnecessary dodging. Like, all you're doing is burning your stamina. Like, a lot of the times it'll come back
Yeah.
because you're far away or something.
Sometimes you need long distance. There's plenty of time for that.
Well,
But not that much.
you know what? Yeah, as a time answer.
I just have the wrong weapon.
Yeah,
It's
and you-
absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, and the fact that you're not too.
And I need to kick him.
But you.
I did kick him, and man, that's just unfair. That was just completely brutally and
Well, the
raw
game
there.
beats you down a few times.
It
you know?
does, though. It does. I know that feeling.
Yeah, I know that feel, bro. Oh, and listen, I famously, hollowed my first attempt. You might have
some
the same
point.
fate. We don't know.
You'll tell me whether or not I've reached the point of 2
Oh,
hollows.
certainly.
Should I get there?
God damn it.
You just hit yourself with beer?
Yeah. That was less painful than it was utterly shocking and painful.
But mostly just painful.
I like mega clinked my beer glass
Against you.
onto my very front tooth.
Oh, sorry.
Unlike Tom Cruise, I don't have one of those weird like middle tubes. Have you seen Tom Cruise's middle tooth?
No.
Which
No,
is
no.
a great name. Oh, my name's Tom Cruise, middle tooth.
Call me.
Anyway, something for another day. But
Oh, I should use a fireball there.
if you look at a picture of Tom Cruise,
Uh-huh.
he has, you know how most people have the middle of their lip where it makes that point? That's kind of perfectly in the center of their teeth.
Yeah.
It runs down the space in between them. He has another tooth going straight in there.
Oh, he has an extra tooth?
Well, basically, or his things are misaligned. His whole deal is misaligned. His face or his teeth or both. So I encourage you to, and hopefully in post we can put a picture of Tom Cruise. Oh, looking at it,
Accompanying this video
looking at it now. But we should all do that.
in post.
Anyway, I didn't knock the tooth out. I immediately began to get excited about listening to that again.
Guys,
You are gonna hear like a metallic swing kind of noise. Anyway, let's get back to
the action at hand.
your thoughts.
Are your teeth okay?
Yeah, it didn't like. I don't think it loosened it or anything. It was just probably
Does it
the
still
most.
hurt, or is it okay?
No, it doesn't hurt.
You're probably all right.
Totally.
But is Johnson? Apparently not. He's in the corner
So
getting stabbed.
he wants to carry you again. See how he held his sword.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to just be more of a dick than usual, if you don't mind, Moses.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're way better now, obviously.
I've far progressed from this.
Yeah. But if there are things that you're doing this that I see you still do, I So in those instances, just strafing instead of rolling over and over is going to be almost as fast, if not just as fast, and you won't even lose your stamina.
Cool.
What are your
I think it's just hilarious, man. That's my thoughts. Yeah, I think it's hilarious. Here I am running around with this giant fucking axe, you know?
giant fucking axe?
Like that somehow I can do. Finally, two-handing it. Good job.
Yeah,
dude.
you know how I
finally
feel.
Figured it out.
Like I could.
Paul's probably been telling you that in previous episodes. We lost the recording now.
Yeah. So they were really never in the episodes. Or the two were never combined. Our voice in those episodes.
That wasn't a good. No,
yeah.
No target kill there. Oh yeah. See now you're.
Yeah. See.
I noticed how I'm just walking. Like you probably were coaching me here. You probably said things that made me think like, oh hey. And now I'm gonna probably go kill this dude over here.
I was probably explaining that you can block even if you like with your sword too. You can.
Sure.
I mean.
Yeah.
It seems almost always better to me to dodge if you have like a two-handed weapon or something. But there's probably instances where it's better to block. I don't know.
See, this nice 560. I felt that probably meant
something. Those souls could have been a contender. It's Raging Bull. You ever seen Raging Bull? Brando.
Probably never really watched the whole thing. Like, give it the appropriate attention. Let's do it.
Me neither. So you're rocking this metal helmet, which is cool. You got some arrows. I think you're more like decisive too. Like instead of waiting for an enemy to come to you, you, when appropriate, will approach and just be aggressive.
Yeah. Trying to work an angle here. Almost succeeded.
Yeah.
Now I overrolled. Follows me after. Just need to take a potion.
So there are two specific moments that I do definitely regret missing more than others. One of which is when you fought that giant armored fellow who appears from the right up there by the altar or the shrine. Do you remember that at all, or just a big dude with a sword or something, like a suit of armor? You're also way more lateral, like you go side to side.
Man, I'm really just getting slaughtered in this episode. It's kind of hilarious.
Not laughing much.
No, I'm enjoying this crazy golden ale that we got. I can't even remember who not.
Devil something. Yeah, it's
Devil something.
It's almost worth the TMJ that I'll have to endure from bashing my face with my cup. TMJ
the episode where Paul bashed his face with his cup.
That's like your jaws, though. TMJ, right?
Yeah, I think so. Like jaw clenching.
Teeth, per se. But anyway.
Oh, so right here. Yeah. I wonder if that's part of the video or for our hacking assistant who heavily was recording.
We're not even recording. That was probably just incidental.
Yeah, it probably was. Probably incidental to the video player. As long as it's not an issue from the audio. Oh, man.
Refusing to lock on.
It's true.
I think you were drunk on your success of the no lock on from before, which...
I might have just been practicing my no lock on.
Yeah, that's...
Being like, I've got plenty of Estus flasks, and they don't hit me for that much damage.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say. We can never know those people's minds because we didn't record their own.
Yeah. So that he was right over there. You drew him out onto the patio there, and I'm pretty sure you killed him on your first try. You threw fireballs at him. And that's rad, because he only shows up once, you know. And
that was... could have hit him.
Yeah. Oh, but that guy. Yeah, you left. This is one.
It is. It is. It really is.
Oh. Oh, you're still. So yeah, he only shows up once. You just bashed him with ease, and that was cool because it's a surprising moment. And but the other is when the second gargoyle joins the fight for the first time.
Gotcha.
Because that
Wait,
was
we don't have audio on that?
No.
We got to drop audio on that. I'm sorry, this won't be the last audio we do. We got
Sure.
to. That'll be.
Yeah. Well, and all the,
moment to recall.
you know, like we were saying, I should throw it in a Dropbox and we can have it all. You know. But anyway.
Probably a good idea.
Because
We'll set the file.
that's a moment that I had been anticipating from the very beginning, just on a conceptual level. Like, oh man, I can't wait until he's been getting his ass kicked by the first gargoyle like a couple times.
Yeah.
And then he whittles it down, and then a second gargoyle.
I can't wait to do audio on that. That's gonna be fun.
I was so
I love that fight.
so satisfied. Yeah. I think I mentioned this before, but yeah, they do revisit that fight in Dark Souls 2, but they add on like 2 more sets of 2 gargoyles, and they just kind of keep coming. But they reuse the music, and it is almost the exact same location. Just sort of apropos of nothing, you go through this doorway and you're outside on the top of the church, you know.
Meta gargoyle
Fighting. Yeah.
That's cool. So it really is just kind of like.
It's a direct nod. It's not the only boss that is shared between the games. Just take this only one level.
I'm running. I feel like I can't get ready. It's falling into Here we go.
Oh, you're
I just topped off.
sit for
Everybody
big
drink.
doing ourselves for the first time. First time.
That's not the first time I've been trying to keep up with myself here. I'm almost done with this golden ale as a result. Oh, he's drinking too. I don't know. What do you do when he drinks? Theoretically, if you're playing along, you might take a shot, but I discourage it. We've already noted that you drink every time.
You just put the idea in their heads.
I
And
know,
then
it's
by
over now.
discouraging it, you have made them want to do it.
And it's early canon that'll
And
happen across
fireball.
other stuff where we didn't know. It's an inside joke that we didn't know about yet. It's crazy.
I've always wanted my own cannon.
Rapier? That's not better than the sword that I'm using. I think we looked at it.
Probably, but you could level it up.
Yeah. Well, I do wonder though, the sword that I'm using now, see, because I'm using this axe back then, but it's a long sword.
Oh, see, you even did look at it. 73 damage.
Is it agility though?
Well, I think so, and I think
I have
I
to toggle
will.
display to find out.
Yeah.
I'll see whether or not we do that.
I bet you do. You just wanted to do a little more sightseeing. Yeah, we
I do
gotta
like to
manage
sightsee.
this and get rid of all this stuff so it's easier to navigate. Or maybe you just dismiss the rapier out of hand. Or, you know what it probably was? The rapier would do shit against those gargoyles. Because you need something,
Oh yeah, there's no reason I would use that.
something a little more blunt to get through like their armor.
Yeah, that's true. Type of damage matters.
That type of damage matters. Yes, it is.
Swords, yeah.
I think that's my water.
I mean, for the record, we were talking about how this was recorded back in what, October?
This was Oct 29. Right?
Oh, you know, had I not been up here before?
You
were like, you might
definitely-
want to explore this way over
No,
here.
no, you definitely have.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Two-handed.
That's, I mean, if there is any silver lining, it is that the entire spectrum of episodes where the VO was lost took place in this area.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It was just you grinding out some levels.
Yeah, we gotta determine how many hours that was in Toto.
It was probably like an hour and a half, to be honest, like at the most.
Of video.
Or, you know, it was 3
together.
sessions, so maybe like 2, maybe 2.5 hours, but, you know,
Including this piece.
right. These glorious 17 minutes.
2.5 hours of play roughly spent in this zone. I don't know, we'll analyze it later and we'll find out and we'll report back to you. But, I'm dealing with this mob.
You are. Okay, so looks like about 3 minutes to go. We'll see. Hopefully there'll
Just
be.
3 minutes to go. Just 3 more minutes of suffering, folks.
I-
And we will be done
I have a
suffering with having to
feeling
do this
you're-
voiceover.
Spoilers. I have a feeling we die on the gargoyles. Spoilers over.
But it's not the first time I saw the gargoyles. We have that on too.
Yes,
Oh, that's
and
yeah,
yes. I mean,
Just
this
what I was
is really the Undead Burg. This is like, okay, do you want to play Dark Souls or not? Because there's the door, you know. And you said, "Red pill, please."
I
And here we are.
said, Souls. Man, the spirit is quite good.
Mm.
It's also almost
Mine's
gone,
gone.
so I guess I'm
Mine
gonna need
is
one
super
more,
gone.
which will let the viewer know that the next chapter in real time will not be
Oh fuck.
totally sober. It's been a
Oh,
long
we're
day,
gonna
folks.
time
It's been a long
travel.
day.
Think of how far we're time traveling for these people. It is people of the past in October. That is how time travel. It is now almost April.
Here
No
we go.
question.
I'm not recovering my souls again.
Really, it's that same.
So, here we are with the gargoyle.
Why do they think? Why do you think they tried to
Cross the miracle bell. Oh man, that was amazing. You just hit that
similar to yourself? They like.
Come on, get it.
I think I looked at this part of it when I was like picking and you do some skill for that.
Oh, frozen. See, I'm doing
Watch-
great.
watch
I'm
this
doing
dot
great.
there.
Uh-oh. Nice. Is this the first time I saw a second?
No, third one.
No.
Dude, it took you.
How many?
It took you an
We
appropriate
need to calculate. We
amount
need
of
to
attempts.
calculate the number of attempts. This is such a good
Actually,
attempt. Jesus Christ.
That is data that I would be interested in.
This
seeing.
attempt
How
is
many
going
attempts-
shockingly well. No. Yes. Alright. Yeah, drink.
You got them both. Like at this point, I was really very.
Drink. Too late. Too late. Your drink was too late. So
It was perfect. You got one food, but it
get
is.
full health.
Yeah,
I have
yeah. So this one's.
and that's where it all comes out. Yeah.
And that wasn't. Oh, that was fantastic though. That decision making, to like.
Oh, finally the fire caught up
Yeah.
with you there.
But the fact that you went forward.
Look at how
there,
close this attempt was. This was
Yeah.
a truly close attempt. So I finished them off right after this, basically, in a few